Hey guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today, and I have a special guest who's going to join me. We're going to go ahead and review 4160 Tuesdays Maxed Out, so stay tuned. Maxed Out is getting a lot of hype around the fragrance community, and decided to go ahead and pick up a bottle and see what the hype is all about. So this is my first thoughts of this fragrance when I bought it and I sprayed it. Now, my guest who's going to join me has never smelled this before, and we're going to do a first impressions with him. So, welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'm very happy to be here. Hi, everybody.
Hi. So you've heard about 4160 Tuesdays Maxed Out, right?
I have.
So what have you heard?
Well, I did hear Max talk about how it was created and how it was inspired by his former life of debauchery in New York, and which I found fascinating. And then I checked out Sarah McCartney's video on her channel and listened to her talk about the creation, and it was very fascinating, and I really am anxious to try it out and see what I think.
Okay. Well, do you want to spray?
Okay.
And after you spray, I'll spray too.
Okay.
I've already experienced it.
It really is a beautiful bottle. I'm very.
The bottle is nice. The packaging is great. Although putting the string around the box was a little complicated afterwards, but I love the packaging a lot.
I think it's kind of S&M looking. It's
very. And wait until you smell it, because S&M is kind of
I don't want you to influence my feelings. So
Before you spray it, I'm going to also mention that this is a 30 ml bottle, Eau de Parfum concentration, and it retails for $150. And right now I think you can pick it up at Lucky Scent. So I don't know of any other places.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. And let me go.
Nice sprayer.
It's a great sprayer.
It's boozy, and there's a sweetness. I understand that there's supposed to be something like marijuana in it, but I don't pick that up at all. Not yet, at least, in the opening. It's a little sugary for me, which doesn't appeal to me, but I wouldn't. I appreciate it. I appreciate the art behind it, but I don't think it's for me. But it's extremely interesting.
So this fragrance appealed really a lot to me. So Max was also mentioning to me on Facebook about how I should check it out. So I was very intrigued, and I saw it for sale in the groups, and I decided to pick it up. I felt the price was a little high personally for me, and being a blind buy was not something I wanted to do, even though this was a blind buy, but because it had that little discount attached to it, I was like, okay, let's give it a try. Since it's Max, it's in the community, I want to support the guy.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and then somebody said, I can't deal with this fragrance, it's got way too much cumin. I can't do cumin. And I said, well, I love cumin. I'm Middle Eastern. I grew up eating cumin. I just love the way it smells. And I like it in some fragrances.
What do you think? How it smells on you? Smell different than it does on you?
Well, it's cumin there, but it doesn't smell as cuminy as it does on me.
No, let me smell it on you. Oh my. It's much more cuminy on you. It's sweeter on me.
It's a little more balanced on you.
Yeah. And it's actually growing on me.
Well, personally, I love the idea of this fragrance, but the cumin is just overkill for me. And as I said, I love cumin, but I don't want to smell like B.O. walking around San Francisco, where I already have homeless people around me smelling like B.O. I don't want to blend in with those guys. But there's an excellent fragrance behind the cumin that's trying to get out, and unfortunately, it's not getting out for me. It's just all about the cumin.
See, I think it is getting up for me, and that sweetness I mentioned in the beginning is wearing off, and it's becoming more boozy.
I love the boozy factor.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's a very
I'm
masculine
not getting
fragrance.
any BO at all. Not at all. And not that I would mind that much either, because I really like skanky perfumes a lot. Yeah, it's more skanky on you.
That's so weird. Let me smell it on you.
This happens a lot with me with fragrances. We have a mutual friend named Mary who I'll put something on and it smells wonderful, and she'll put on and it just goes sour or flat. So I just think that that's something that happens sometimes between different body chemistries.
So the notes in this fragrance are rum, coconut, lime, tobacco, coffee, cannabis, musks, vanilla, cumin, and cedar.
I'm getting the rum and the vanilla really strongly. Cedar.
So
Yeah.
cedar was also one of the notes I was very intrigued. Being from Lebanon, the cedars are like really pop.
It's not a big cedar.
No, it's not.
It's
I
like
hardly
a
get
sapling.
cedar. I
It's
just
like a
don't get
sapling.
cedar at all. But it just felt like, to me, this was like, it was almost sounding like Cose. Do you know that fragrance? Parfumerie Generale. Almost, not quite. I was very intrigued by it, but unfortunately, this is not one
Just-
I would wear.
This doesn't work for you.
And as I said, there's great fragrance behind the cumin, but it's not getting out enough for me to enjoy it.
I think it is something I would wear. I really like it. And once the sweetness went away after the initial opening, it was really very pleasant. I liked it. I don't get a feeling, though, of debauchery and wild nights from it at all.
I do.
You too. Isn't that funny?
I don't know, but that's my impression of the
Uh-huh.
fragrance. No, I really I love the idea behind this. And as soon as you spray it, it's almost gonna be like it's gonna be this big, beefy, strong, manly fragrance, like kind of like reminiscent of the '80s powerhouses.
I don't get that at all.
No, on initial spray and then also in the dry down. Now the cumin does wear off like hours later. It becomes a lot more bearable. But it's quite a long time that I have to deal with that cumin.
Well, I guess I'm lucky. I don't have that problem.
You don't. Thank you, Michael, for joining
You're welcome.
in this video. Guys, what do you think about Maxed Out? Have you gotten your noses on it? Always good idea to sample and do buy a sample from Lucky Scent before jumping in, because on me and another person, this completely went in the cumin side. It was big cumin bomb, but on Michael, it's not. So it might work and it might not work for you.
I agree.
So thanks, guys. Thanks so much for watching Maxed Out with Michael Smith or Lanier Smith. Which do you go by?
Lanier, but
They know
people
you.
who know that. Lanier's my nom de fume.
Aha. Guys, thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, there's a subscribe button at the top. Like this video, share it, and I'll be back with more videos. See you all later. Goodbye.
Bye. I can't wait to see it.